What's up, guys? This is Sammy Geek back here with a quick video. In today's video, I'm telling you why I ordered the Samsung Flip 3 finally this late in the game. I'm recording on my Note 20 Ultra, which will be the phone that I will potentially be trading in as long as the Flip 3, I want to say fold, the Flip 3 works out. Why am I taking the plunge this late in the game? You guys have to be asking that, but let me step back just for a quick second here. Those of you that have watched my videos and have subscribed and have liked and commented, thank you very much. It is so much appreciated. I like to look at things a little bit differently than most reviewers do, because if you guys notice the trend on YouTube, it's just crazy. It blows my mind. All the reviewers they're trying to top each other with great imagery and pictures, and they all start looking the same. Are you guys noticing this, or am I taking crazy pills here? You are watching a review on the Fold 3 or the Flip 3 or whatever it is, and you could watch 10 reviews, and all of a sudden you might as well be watching one because they sound exactly the same. So I got a lot of positive feedback on a couple of my hands-on videos and a couple of my other videos. You guys were digging it. Thank you for that, because I like to look at things a little bit differently than the average reviewer. The average reviewer is out there, and yeah, I like to get views and I like to get thumbs up and I like to get subscribers, but the average reviewer out there, that is like their sole purpose in life. It's to attract you to watch their video, and then they fill you in. Half the videos are like 3/4 specs, and then 25% of maybe what they heard from another reviewer. Is it real life experience? Like, talk to me like a regular consumer, right? So I have a list here of the reasons that I am going to order this Flip 3 and why I'm kind of excited about it. So first, I went to Best Buy the other day, actually yesterday, to look at this thing. As soon as I saw it in person, I'm like, this thing is killer. I have to get my hands on it. I have to try this phone. Of course, my only reservation, I think, for the really, truly, is probably the battery life. But then that brings me to a key point. So let me just jump right into it. So first reason why I think I want to try this phone, or why I actually ordered it off Samsung, is because I'm tired of carrying a big phone. I love the Note 20 Ultra that I'm filming on right now. Of course, it's my daily driver, but I carry the thing everywhere and I use it all the time. And it's starting to become just a cumbersome big device. I also ordered, when I ordered the Fold 3, I ordered a second phone. It was like an S10, and so it's much smaller, but I was like, this thing is awesome. Like, I really liked it because it was small and lightweight, and but of course it's out of date. And so if I want to carry a smaller phone, it has to be something a little bit more modern. So of course the Flip 3 is a very modern phone with modern technology. Yeah, it doesn't have all the latest and greatest specs, of course, flagship specs, some people would say. But anyway, so I can get this phone that opens up into something that's damn near the size of a Note 20 Ultra or an S20 Ultra, S21 Ultra, and in this pocketable size. And so that really got me excited. When I saw it at Best Buy, it was so thin and nice, and I was like, man, this thing is cool. Like, they really refined it from the last generation. So secondly, I kind of mentioned this already, is a lot of the reviewers were talking about battery life. And it's funny because some of the reviewers are like, hey, battery life is okay, and some of the reviewers say that battery life stinks. But with one key, if you guys go back to those videos of the people talking about knocking battery life, you'll see probably 25 comments in there of people that say the battery life is okay and it's good and it gets them through the day. It's never going to be a powerhouse like a Note 20 Ultra or the big iPhones or something like that. Of course, we know it's got a small battery. What do you expect? But if you can kind of squeeze through a day, maybe with a charge here and there before you go out, it sounds pretty good. The reviewers are knocking it, but the actual consumers that are commenting in the videos are like, dude, it's not that bad. So maybe the phone's not that bad. Third, I drive a Tesla. You guys notice in the beginning of my videos, I mentioned Tesla, and I don't do a lot of Tesla videos. I need to, though, because there's so much cool technology I think people don't even realize with Teslas. One of them is, it's a basic technology, but the phone, my Note 20 Ultra here that I'm recording on, acts as my car key. So essentially what happens is this thing could be in my pocket at all times. So I walk to the car, it'll unlock, I sit down, I drive away, I don't touch anything. And then when I get to the store, wherever I'm going or whatever I'm doing, I put my phone still in my pocket. I walk out of the car. I still don't touch anything, and the car automatically locks. I go in the store, I do the business, I come back, and again, I just open the door, get in, and drive away. So you never have to carry a key. It is the most wonderful thing, underrated thing. I think the only other car company right now that does it is Lincoln. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's a couple Lincoln and I think Jaguar might do it. But anyway, Tesla is big on that. So the fact that I carry this thing all the time with me, I think it's gonna be a game changer to have this like nice little foldable factor because it acts as my car key as well. Next up, it's something different, okay? I tried the Fold and it was not for me. It was too cumbersome. It was just too big and bulky. And I mean, you guys clearly see I'm trying to get away from that and I should have known better. The Note 20 Ultra is thin and light, but it has a bigger footprint than the Fold did. But anyway, it just didn't work out for me. So I think going in the other direction where I get a big screen phone that's actually very pocketable and something different is getting me excited. When I saw it at Best Buy yesterday, I was like, man, I gotta try this thing. Lastly, Samsung returns are relatively easy. If you guys have bought anything on Samsung before, just take care of the phone and they give you like 21 days to trial the phone to see if you actually like it. And you can select your trade-in, which I did. I selected the Note 20 Ultra as my trade, and then I'll get to try this phone for like 2 weeks. And at the end of 2 weeks, you know you're either gonna love it or hate it, and I'm ready to part with my Note 20 Ultra. So that's where I'm at. The reason I didn't get this thing from launch was because I wanted the Fold, number one, and then I just thought, yeah, it doesn't have enough for me. Like it doesn't have a zoom and it has the small battery and it just felt like more of a toy device than a functional productivity device like my Note 20 Ultra, right? But it all depends on how you use the equipment. But I think for the most part, I think I'm getting 75% of what my Note 20 Ultra can do. But I'm getting like 100% more portability factor and 100% more cool factor and 100% something different factor, if you want to call it that. So here's what I'm going to do. When I get this phone, I'm going to create a vlog style video. I'm going to talk about the phone and I'm going to try and do it in series. So I'm going to go every day. You guys, again, if you're looking for a fancy video with fancy graphics, you're going to have to go elsewhere, but you can see 30 of those videos on YouTube. What I'm gonna do is jump on here and I'm gonna talk about my day's experience with it. Like I'm gonna go day one, here was day one. Then I'm gonna do day two and then day three. And then I might skip, on to day 5 or day 7 or something, but I'll do a real review and progression. So if you guys haven't, please do subscribe and you guys will see this when this drops. I think the Samsung, last I checked, I think it was going to be arriving on Monday. So I will see it here in just a few days. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, let me know and I will talk to you soon. Peace.